Let's get this party a rocking. I am going to share with you how to have more fun in your life, how to create more memories, how to have more peak life experiences, how to create the type of life that you may be only dreaming about right now. But we're going to share with you exactly how to do that. So real quick, I'm going to share with you how to travel at wholesale prices and have a lot more fun in your life. And here's the reality. If you had all the money in the world, or if money or time was not an issue, what would you do? I mean, for most people, you'd travel. You'd go see, the bungalows in Bora Bora. You'd go see Angel Falls. You'd go, snorkel or scuba dive the Great Barrier Reef. You would go do those things, right? Money and time wasn't an issue. That's what you would do. So I'm going to spend the next, 24.3 minutes sharing with you exactly how to travel like a freaking rock star, and not pay rock star prices. In fact, pay wholesale prices. So stick around. I'm going to share with you how to have more just fun and jazz and pizzazz in your life, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun. So most people like to travel, and I'm going to share with you a couple pictures here. Now, this picture is actually me and my family over in Kauai. Just had a blast. This is at a luau, an authentic Hawaiian luau. And I'll tell you, if you had shared with me just a few years ago that I'd be able to take my kids to, man, we've taken them to Vail, Puerto Rico, Kauai, New York City, Chicago, DC. If you would have shared with me all these places I'd be able to, I'd be blown away. And here's what I know. These guys right here, they probably won't remember what kind of presents they get for Christmas this year, but I bet they'll remember every single vacation, and they'll remember this for the rest of their life. And so what we're actually helping people do is create more memories and really have a better bond with their family too. So it's pretty cool. Here's us, and this is in Kauai as well. This is just a few months ago. By the way, we didn't even know this story, but this is actually called Tunnels. Okay, Tunnels is a great snorkeling spot. It is, if you've ever seen the movie Soul Surfer, I don't know if you know the movie where the lady got her arm bit off. Bethany got her arm bit off. It was actually right there. So I didn't know that when we were snorkeling, but it was pretty good snorkeling. Saw some sea turtles, had a lot of fun. Here's us. I forget exactly. I think it's Princetown in Kauai. Had a blast. Now here's a more recent picture. Now that Kauai trip, that was just a few months ago. That was in I think July maybe. And this was this weekend. This is us at the Cabo Arch with some of our teammates, just having a blast. Man, so much fun. We had such a blast. And I'll tell you, we're doing it all with our VIP invite-only vacation club that you're going to hear about tonight. And so here's what's going on. About 8 years ago, a company started that wanted to be the provider of wholesale travel and help people promote it. Here's the reality. Think about this. How many of you, just hit me with a Y or an N, okay? How many people have at least heard of the company called Expedia, right? Expedia.com, right? Okay, so I'm seeing some yeses. Well, last year, check this out. Last year, I'm waiting for a no. Everyone's heard of it, I guess. Well, there's a reason for that. Last year, you ready for this? Last year, they spent $900 million on advertising. $900 million on advertising. Why? Why the heck would anybody spend $900 million on advertising? It's because they just want a piece of the $8 trillion industry of travel. $8 trillion industry, bigger than oil and gas, bigger than health and wellness. $8 trillion. That's the travel industry. And by the way, there's a few other companies out there too, but they spent $900 million. Now what this company that I'm going to share with you here tonight has figured out how to do is, instead of, let's not spend $900 million, guys, let's pay who promotes us. Let's pay via word of mouth. And that's exactly what this company, I'm going to share that with you here toward the end. So 25 countries, actually hundreds of thousands of people later, the company is on pace to do over $200 million in revenue this year. And that company is World Ventures. And I'll tell you, this year I got involved with, me and my wife got involved with World Ventures. We have had an absolute blast. And here's what I'm going to tell you right here, right now. I mean, it is, let's see, it's minute number 7. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're 7 minutes into the webinar. I don't know if this business is a fit for you, but I think you should have the product. I'm just telling you. Okay, maybe you got everything all set as far as income wise and everything. That's totally cool. But hey, you should have this as a product. You should at least be a customer, and I'm gonna share with you why you should. Okay, so now it's a world-class company. 8 years ago they got started. Now they are the only, okay, not second, not third, not fourth. They're the only company in the top 100 in direct selling that's in travel. The only travel company. Now, there's a lot of other companies out there that at least say their travel is their product in some way, shape, or form. The only company in the top 100 in direct selling. Okay, we won the Pinnacle Award not 1 but 2 years in a row on the Inc. 5000. The founders of this company were Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year runner-up, and they've been featured in different magazines as well. So how does it work? Just curious. How many of you on here, and just hit me with a C or an S, how many of you are members of Sam's or Costco? Hit me with an S if you're Sam's, hit me with a C if you're Costco. And all right, oh man, I'm seeing a lot of C's, guys. There's some S's, and then there's some Y's. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, an SC, there's people that are both. Well, here's the deal. Here's how that works, and here's exactly how World Ventures works, okay? The reason that people, the only reason, the sole reason that you are a member of Sam's or Costco or both is because you get a better price, period. It's all about price, okay? So how does that work? Well, here's how it works. Across the street from every Sam's Club is a what? That's right, is a Walmart, okay? Any place you go, you see a Sam's, I assure you there's going to be a Walmart. Now, part of that is, strategy, right? Part of it's on, shipping of product, et cetera, whatever. But the reason you see that is they know some people are going to be members, some just aren't going to get it, right? That's just the deal. When you walk into a Sam's, you are going to get a cheaper price than what everyone else gets across the street. It's the same exact thing as with World Ventures. There are going to be people that pay retail through Orbitz, Travelocity, Priceline, all these other things, right? They're going to pay retail. They're going to shop at Walmart. And then there's the smart people that get it for wholesale pricing. So how it works is Sam's and Costco, they go out there, they negotiate a great price, just like Walmart does, right? Just like Walmart. But they don't look for margin. They don't look to sell it for the most highest price possible. They look to sell quantity and leverage the power of the membership. They leverage the power of the membership because they want you, okay, and I don't know, I don't get compensated in any kind of multi-dimensional way by telling people that I'm a Costco member, right? But when I buy something that's cheaper at Costco, I may share with people, hey, I got this cheaper at Costco, and they may go become a member, right? And maybe they refer 10 or 20 members. I still don't get compensated on any of that, but you can with travel. It's the exact same thing. When you have a company that goes out there and negotiates 500 cabins on a cruise, guess what? Number one, they get a great price. And number two, they're sharing that with the membership. So we're leveraging the membership just like Sam's, just like Costco. So the value of the membership, and here's what's really powerful, and folks, I'm here to share with you, I've been on two, and you're going to hear me talk about a concept called a dream trip. A dream trip is a put-together for you vacation that you, quite frankly, you probably couldn't put together yourself, and I'm going to give you some examples. But in many cases, the savings that you get from one dream trip can save you more than the cost of the entire membership. It can. And I'm going to give you multiple examples of that. So here's what I'm talking about. So here's one, Riviera Maya, Mexico, 4 days, 3 nights at all-inclusive. Now keep in mind, all-inclusive. That means all your meals, all your drinks, your hotel fees, taxes, everything, junior suite accommodations, and oh, by the way, they take you to and from the airport, $199 a person. $199 a person. Now let me tell you about my example we just had. We were just in Cabo, okay? Now in Cabo, we're at the Dreams Resort, right on the water there. Beautiful resort. It was amazing. We had about 50, 60 of our team there. Had an absolute blast. Now here's what's crazy about that, okay? We included in our price was transportation to and from the airport. Now, the airport was kind of far away. There was someone in our bus that got on that same transport. It was $85 for them. It was 85 bucks, right? That was all included for us. And oh, by the way, when we arrived, we had our own gift bags, Dream Trip members only. We had discount coupon and excursions, Dream Trip members only. The last night there, we had the entire beach reserved, Dream Trip members only, with a buffet, with everything. You know, in fact, me and a few other people, we went marlin fishing. I came back, I caught a 35-pound mahi. It was awesome. Brought it back to the hotel. They served it up to the team on the last night when we dominated the beach. We owned the resort. It was just so, so cool. But, you know, I'm telling you, these dream trips are absolutely amazing. Here's another one. Jamaica, 4 days, 3 nights at the Riu, 5-star resort. Now, in case you don't know, 5 is the highest. 5 means awesome. All-inclusive, junior suite accommodations, $349 a person. Crazy. South Beach, Miami. Now, some of you are over in Miami because you typed it in. This is the Bentley Hotel and Beach Club. Now, check this out. Named the best boutique hotel in Florida. Now, there are a few boutique hotels in Florida. This is noted the best. 4 days, 3 nights, junior suite, $100 spa credit, $100 room credit, $335 a person. Crazy. Now, for that same exact thing, if you went over to Walmart, right, if you just paid retail, like most people do, people pay retail because they're not aware that they can pay wholesale. Now, here's the thing. Here's what's funny. If you have a Sam's or Costco membership, you wouldn't dream of buying certain things at Walmart. You just wouldn't. Why? Because you're aware. All right. So we literally get compensated for making people aware that there is an option when buying travel to get it for wholesale. Right? Now, if you went, now here's the Bentley, South Beach, Miami, 4 days, 3 nights. If you went the exact same time that we had that dream trip, exact same time, exact same room, exact same everything, check this out. It would have cost you $1,349 versus $335. That's a savings of $879.42. That's one dream trip. Here's another one. Colorado, 6 days, 5 nights. Brand new large Mountaineer Square, 3-day lift tickets. Now, folks, I don't know how many skiers are on here. I've only been skiing one time in Vail, so I'm not super skier. I can't do any tricks or anything like that. But let me just ask you this question. How much is a lift ticket per day? Those that ski, I'm just curious. Anyone know anything? I mean, is it $2? Is it $4? What is it? Okay, so I got a couple people commenting. $100 minimum, over $100, $100, 75, 60. Okay, 60 bucks. All right, cool. All right. So it looks like we have between the lowest I see is 60, the highest I see is 150. Okay, so this is a 3-day lift ticket. So let's just say it's on the low side. Let's say it's just terrible. It's a great deal. You get it for 60 bucks, 180 bucks, $180 tickets included. Kids under 12 are free. All taxes included. $750 a person. And oh, by the way, if you went to Walmart and paid retail, look at this. Look at this. $2,781. Now check it out. $750, $27, and oh, by the way, buy your own tickets. Buy your own lift tickets. See how that works? See? Wholesale, retail. Wholesale, retail. I'm enlightened. I don't know what I'm doing, right? That's the difference. You're either enlightened or you don't know what you're doing. Palm Springs, 5 days, 4 nights. Westin Mission Hills, amazing resort. We're actually going to be going out to this resort. I'm telling you, it's amazing. Westin Mission Hills Resort, oversized room, $100 resort credit, all taxes and fees, 2 kids, 12 and under free. That means you can bring up to 2 kids that are under 12, no charge. 5 days, 4 nights, $314 a person. Here it is again, unenlightened, paying retail at Expedia, $1,225. Okay, $1,225. Oh, by the way, no resort credit. See how that works? Enlightened, not enlightened. Cool. Here's Greece, 8 days, 7 nights, $587 a person, 5-star Imperial, magnificent view of the ocean, daily breakfast, taxes are included. Folks, I can go on and on and on. In Spain, 5 days, 4 nights, $125 a person. Now, here's the deal. You can't stay at your own house for $125, 5 days, 4 nights, right? And this includes breakfast, 4-star hotel, your taxes included. It's crazy. Paris, France, a little-known city over there in Europe, $339 a person, 4 days, 3 nights, 4-star hotel, got breakfast included, tax included. It's crazy. Tour of China. Now, here's what people will ask me. They'll ask me, well, Ray, you know, is airfare included? Is this included? Is that included? On every dream trip, it'll always tell you if it's included or not. Some it is, some it isn't, right? But it'll tell you. You'll always know. But here's one. Tour of China, 10 days, 9 nights. Now, for those of you who like to travel, how much would it cost you just to fly to China and back? What would that cost, right? Okay, so I'm seeing some numbers here. $800, man. That you must be super shopper, because I don't know that you could get tickets to China from the U.S. $800. That seems a little low. Okay, $3,000, $2,000, $1,500. Okay, I would say it's up there. Check this out. 10 days, 9 nights, tour of China, round trip airfare. But you know what? Let's take that out. Just pretend I didn't say that. Let's white out your screen. Well, don't white out your screen, because then it's permanent. Don't do that. But hold your finger over the round trip airfare, that first bullet there. Hold your finger over it. Let's ignore that. Okay. Tour of China. You pay for your own airfare. 10 days, 9 nights, a fully escorted tour with English guide, most of your meals included. Go to Forbidden City, Temple of Heaven, Tiananmen Square, and more. $24.80 a person. Not bad. Not bad deal. But oh, by the way, round trip airfare is included. Dream trips, baby. Monthly cruises every single month, $69 a person. Amazing. Now, here's what's cool about this. What I've shared with you is about dream trips. Dream trips are put together for you vacation packages that, quite frankly, you couldn't put together yourself. Now, these come with, people will ask me, yeah, Ray, but, you know, are they really good prices? Well, we have the Dream Price Promise. That means if you book a dream trip and you are able to find that dream trip cheaper, okay, apples to apples, okay, don't be, I'm flying Virgin and then book, JetBlue or whatever, apples to apples, okay, apples to apples. If you're able to find it cheaper, not only will they refund your money, 100% of it, they'll send you on the trip for free. Translated, that means you ain't going to find it cheaper. That's what that means. You are not going to find a dream trip cheaper. If you do, by some magical mystery, they're going to give you all of your money back, send you on the trip for free. I encourage you, shop around, right? Now, here's what else is cool. Rate Shrinker. Now, Rate Shrinker, when you book through our Rovia booking engine, when you book through your Rovia booking engine, flights, hotels, whatever, if the price decreases between the time that you book and the time that you use that flight, that hotel, that whatever, they will automatically adjust they'll automatically adjust the flight, the hotel. They will credit you the difference. And so if that flight goes down $30 and they're able to save you a little bit of money, they'll rebook it automatically, send you the difference. That's the Rate Shrinker. Pretty sweet. Now, we have, dream trips, Disney, African safaris, over 40 major theme events. Now, let me share with you one pretty powerful one that's right around the corner. Some of you may have heard of something called American football, right? National Football League. There's a little thing, right in January next year called the Super Bowl. Right now, if you look on Ticketmaster, StubHub, you look on any of those kind of ticket sites, the cheapest ticket that I was able to find, okay, cheapest ticket in the binocular seats, the worst seats possible, where you literally bring a telescope on a tripod so you can see the game, right, was $3,200. $3,200. We have a Super Bowl dream trip right now. A Super Bowl dream trip that includes a 3-night stay, transportation to and from the airport, and a better ticket than the binocular seats. It's a level 2 ticket for less than the cost of the cheapest ticket I could find anywhere. But by the way, that includes your airport transportation and a 3-night stay. Dream trips. Now, for those of you who like to make a difference, hopefully all of you, right? Voluntourism. Voluntourism is a concept that was featured in Oprah Winfrey's magazine. Okay, the O, right? It was featured in there, talked about this. Voluntourism is where World Ventures has combined with World Ventures Foundation, where we give back. Some of you are looking for ways that you can give back to society, ways that you can give back to humanity, and voluntourism may be the ticket for you. Voluntourism, since its inception, World Ventures and the World Ventures Foundation has built over 30 schools in Guatemala. They've helped provide clean drinking water in India and different places, and there's a ton. When you become a member, there's a ton of voluntourism trips for you to choose from. If you want that kind of thing, rock and roll. I can't wait to, I have not, to be honest, I have not gone on my first voluntourism trip. I'm excited to. I'm going to next year, and we're going to have a blast. My next dream trip, by the way, is in Ireland. My wife and I, we're going 8 nights in Dublin, Ireland, going to have an absolute blast. I priced that out. We paid less than it would cost just to stay in the places we are staying. But we get every single breakfast for free, every single dinner is included, and about 30 excursions. Just awesome. Really, really cool. So Dream Trips Life includes the Dream Trips, your ability to book a Dream Trip as a member. You also get the Rovia booking site. Now, I have people that'll say, well, Ray, you know what? I don't know if I want to do Dream Trips, but, you know, I book travel all the time. Well, awesome. The Rovia booking site, you're able to book travel anytime. Flights, hotels, anytime, anywhere, and we have saved a lot of money on booking our own travel through our own Rovia booking site, not just because we get travel rewards on almost everything that you book, but because the price is better. By the way, the rate shrinker is in the Rovia booking site, and you have a price promise with Rovia as well. If you book a hotel or a flight and you find it cheaper, just prove it to the company. They will credit you 150% of the difference. So let's say you find, you know, a hotel, and somehow some wild and wacky online sale has it for $100 cheaper. They will credit you $150. Now, I can tell you, in the realm of hotels, rental cars, flights, hey, we've gotten some great prices through our Rovia booking engine. You have a 24-hour concierge service. If you want reservations at a certain restaurant, if you need directions somewhere, you have 24 hours a day. You can call your own concierge service, and they will take care of you. We have the world's largest collection of rental properties and a national network where you can get discounts all over the United States, and Dream Trips Mall. Now, Dream Trips Mall is really, really cool because it is a lot of the stores that you already shop at, but when you shop through your Dream Trips Mall, you earn reward points. Places like Best Buy, iTunes, Target, Barnes & Noble. When you buy through your own Dream Trips Mall, you earn travel bucks that can go be applied toward travel. And so lots of different national network discounts like Cheesecake Factory, IHOP, Joe's Crab Shack, California Pizza Kitchen. The list goes on and on and on. I'm not going to read them all to you, but lots of them. You know, like I said, Target, Dick's Sporting Goods, Brookstone, Sears. It's crazy. All right. So here's the deal. Here's the cost to get started. To just be a customer, like if you've watched this and you've said to yourself, well, now that I'm enlightened, why would I ever pay retail for travel ever again? I would say to you, I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, before you got on this webinar, maybe you didn't understand that there was a way to pay wholesale for all of your travel, and you were just doing all that you knew. You were shopping at Walmart, you were shopping through Travelocity, Expedia, all those different places that the people that are unenlightened do, right? Now that you know, okay, and they say that once a person's brain is stretched, it can never go back to its original shape, right? So now that you know, you at least want to be a customer. To be a customer, it's $199 for the membership, and you pay your first month of $55, okay? So it's about $255 for you to start as a customer tonight, okay? Here's what's crazy, okay? When you buy that Costco membership or that Sam's Club membership, how much of that actually goes toward product? The answer would be zero, okay? When you buy a Sam's or a Costco membership, it does one thing, and that is it gets you in the door. It doesn't buy you $50 worth of cashews. It doesn't buy you 40 bucks worth of bottled water. It doesn't buy you a mop or tea or coffee or, you know, those yummy little brownie bites, right? It doesn't buy you any of that stuff, Okay? You just paid to be able to grace your presence inside of their store and walk past the guard at the door. That's what you paid for. Here in World Ventures, every single penny that you put into the customer program goes into a travel savings account that you get to apply toward vacations. You get to take all $255, it goes into a piggy bank for you to apply toward dream trips. It's crazy, 100%. Well, Ray, do you mean 50%? I mean 100%. 255 goes into your travel savings account for you to apply toward dream trips. Now, if you see this concept, now some of you already got a business, you're happy as can be, money's flowing like just water, right? You're just blowing it up, you have no interest in building a business, totally cool, I totally get it, be a customer. But for those of you who would like to get paid and compensated to tell people about the wonderful deliciousness of paying wholesale for travel instead of being an uneducated retail buyer, you pay an additional $111 and you got an entire business. $111 extra, okay? Now, it's crazy. I'm going to tell you. So the total cost, if you wanted to be a member so you could experience and finally start paying less prices on all of your travel, pay wholesale, and be able to refer people and be compensated for selling Dream Trips Life memberships, $365. Now keep in mind, out of $365, $255 of that goes into your vacation piggy bank. So what are you really paying? You're really paying $111. Okay, and you're saving up your points so they can apply dollar for dollar toward dream trips. Very, very powerful. Now, I don't know about you, but when they told me it was $66 a month to maintain a membership and my business, I thought, you know what? That's not a whole lot of money, but boy would I prefer to not pay anything. And then they shared with me, when you refer 4, you pay no more. Now, what does that mean? That means when you just refer 4 people that want to become Dream Trips Life members, you no longer pay that $55 a month. When you refer 4 people that also want to be business builders, you no longer pay anything a month. So let me tell you, in my very first week of being in World Ventures, I no longer had any overhead. I no longer pay a monthly fee, and I haven't since I got involved. You refer 4 people, no catch, you don't have any more monthly membership fees. None. All you have is a no overhead business, and you get to enjoy the travel and go out there and create an income producing machine. Pretty cool. So if you do like to travel and make money, make some money with us. You'll be able to earn commissions from all the members that you refer, all the members they refer, so on, and no matter how large your membership base grows. And I just want to share, by you following our system, which by the way, you don't have to go recreate the wheel. You know, all you have to do is plug people into our system. We have a video-driven system. We teach you how to talk to people that you do know, how to talk to people that you don't know, how online, offline, Facebook, you name it. We teach you exactly how to build this business, and you, by just referring 6 people in your very first month with the bonuses, you'll earn about $570 in less than 30 days. Now, here's why that's cool. You go out there and you find 6 other people that are sick and tired of paying retail for all of their travel, or looking to make some income and travel the world, see the beaches of the world, hang out, mastermind with us all over the world. 6 memberships in a 4-week time span, $570. You've got 100% of your money back. You still have the $255 in your vacation savings program, and you're rocking and rolling. You got a no overhead business, no more monthly fees. Pretty powerful. So step number 1, get your wings. That means go out and refer 4 so you pay no more. No monthly overhead, still can get paid, right? Step number 2, go out and get your wheels. We have a BMW program that will pay you up to $600 a month toward a silver BMW. It can be a lease, it can be a purchase. Right now inside this company, about a person an hour is winning a BMW, about a person an hour. And there's my friend in that picture right there. That is Lauren. And I got to share the stage with Lauren in Dallas here a few weeks ago in front of 6,000 people. She is now 21 years old and hit the level of RMD, and I'll share with you what that means here shortly. You can earn your BMW qualification with as few as 20 people, and I'm going to share with you how that works. Now, here's what's awesome. This gentleman right here was working at Krispy Kreme Donuts. How many people do you think work at Krispy Kreme that pull up in a brand new silver BMW? I would say not that many. Now keep, just to update you, he's no longer working at Krispy Kreme. Okay, but here's Lauren, like I talked about. Here's another gentleman. Lots and lots of people are winning BMW. Just amazing. Just about a person an hour, like I said. And here's a few of our own. We got our friends Tanya and Caesar here. Just hung out with them in Cabo, winning. You even got me. There we go. There's me. I went out and in my very first month here in World Ventures, went out and earned that BMW. Pretty cool. That's a 2013 BMW X5. And of course, there's a certain person. And in fact, if you look to the right, you can see my old 4Runner. Okay, so we did a little bit of upgrade. You got my 4Runner right there, my old one, and now this brand new car that turns heads as we drive down the road. Now, there's a certain person in my household that had to one-up me, of course, and that is my amazing wife. She went out there, got a 2014 BMW 528i. And here's what's cool. Let me give you full disclosure, okay? Full disclosure. She got that for a lease, right? Went and tested it out, see if she liked it for a couple years. She got that as a lease, and the monthly payment is like $590, okay? $590. Guess what? World Ventures pays 100% of that monthly fee. So $590, guess how much we pay out of pocket? That'd be $0.90, okay? Zero. Now, me, okay, that one was a little bit over 600. It was like 620, right? 620. And the company will pay up to $600. I was 620. However, we hit the rank of RMD, and at RMD, they'll pay up to $1,000. Pretty cool, right? So there's two cars here in our garage, here in our driveway, that we literally pay no monthly fees on. Pretty sweet. And here's, I mentioned, you got to do a little bit of work. I'm not sure what I'm saying there, but you got to do a little bit of work to get up on stage. But here's us in Dallas in front of 6,000 people, with the rank of RMD. So I can tell you, we've gone through this system. All we've done is use the system. All I did was tell people about my VIP invite-only vacation club, and I used the product. We did a dream trip in Orlando. We did a dream trip in Cabo. That's all we're doing, guys. We're using the product. We're sharing our pictures on Facebook. We're telling our friends they should stop paying retail because that's just not very intelligent. They should start paying wholesale for all of their travel. And why not earn an income just by telling people to travel the world? It's crazy. So here's the income disclosure statement. You'll see, we were fortunate, and we've been able to hit the rank of regional marketing director there. And I'll tell you, all this is to share with you is this is not get rich quick. This is not, are you going to come into this business and make $20,000 tomorrow? It would not be okay for me to say that you're going to make $1 million in this business, okay? You're going to get whatever you put into it. You're going to get out whatever you put in. So if you come in and you don't tell anybody about it, in fact, you don't post any of your pictures of your travel vacations, and when people come over to your house, you hide all your photo albums and you never tell a soul, there's a high chance you won't make anything. But if you follow the system and you are coachable and you listen to what we're doing to build this business, you can have some serious success here, and we've proven it. We've absolutely proven it. So it's up to you. You can make a little or a lot. So right now, you can choose to be a customer or choose to be one of our business builders. Choose to make a little or choose to make a lot. Get back with the person that invited you on this webinar. I know many of you saw this probably on Facebook or maybe in an email or Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, a postcard, maybe a flyer, drop, whatever, right? However you saw this webinar, get back to the person that invited you. Get back to the person that told you about this webinar. And, I find there's three types of people, okay? Person number one, they see it. They love it. They're like, why would I keep paying retail? Let's start getting some wholesale travel. Boom, you're in, rock and roll. Get back with the person who invited you. Get on board. Let's have some fun. Person number two, they don't like it. I don't like to travel. Who the heck wants to travel and see the world? You have to, that could be painful. I could step on a rock or something, or, they might charge us tourists more money, right? There's some people, they just don't want to travel. They don't want to see the world. They don't want to see, waterfalls and take helicopter rides, throughout New York City. They don't want to do that stuff. Totally cool. Rock and roll. We appreciate your time. Back to your regular viewing. And then person number three. Person number three, you like it, but you want a little bit more information. Okay? You like it. You want a little bit more information. For you, get back with the person that invited you. I can tell you you're going to want to do that. And let's create the life that you want. I mean, seriously, here's us. This is actually at Jurassic Park Falls. I think that's 130, 140 feet waterfall there. It's at the beginning and the end of the movie, Jurassic Park. It's in Kauai, and in Hawaii, just awesome, me and my family here. And here's what I know without a doubt. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones that you did do. Folks, what's the worst that could happen? You spend 400 bucks roughly to get involved with someone who wants to help you create more memories, help you start living your life, help you start seeing the world, help you start seeing the beaches of the world, hang out with cool people, mastermind with people all over the world, mastermind on, while we're doing marlin fishing in Cabo, mastermind while we're snorkeling the Great Barrier Reef, mastermind while we're hanging out at a pub in Dublin, Ireland. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. Okay, so what do you got to lose? Seriously, 400 bucks you've blown in the last month on something silly that you wish you wish you didn't, or it just disappeared, right? Less than $400, and you can literally change your life if you choose to. So I encourage you, consider the benefits of joining this team. Consider the benefits of changing your life, seeing the world. Yes, you can make more money. Yes, you can change your life. Yes, you can, save some money for your family as well. And here's what I believe. I believe that well-traveled families, now mark that, you might want to write this down. Well-traveled families are tighter. Well-traveled families have more lasting memories. Well-traveled families have less regrets. I can tell you this, I can remember every single vacation that my parents took me on, and I can remember every single vacation my kids have been on with me, okay? Let's do this, guys. Let's make it happen. Let's explore the world. Let's have some fun. Let's make an impact, and let's just rock this thing. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, get back with the person that invited you to be on this webinar because they cared enough about you, and quite frankly, they like you enough to travel with you, right? They like you enough to travel with you. Make sure you get back with them, get your questions answered, and let's rock and roll. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.